Hey guys, on this video let's talk about how to install Google Tag Manager in WordPress with Google Tag Manager GTM for WordPress plugin. These are the requirements. First of all, you need of course a WordPress site and the capacity of adding plugins, GTM account created already, and view or higher access in that GTM container. Alright, let's dive in. First of all, let's go and add the Google Tag Manager for WordPress plugin on the WordPress page. So I'm here right now on the WordPress setup. I'm going to add here plugins. I will install the plugins and I will switch this to English so it can be better for you. Alright, just switch to English. Next, we are going to type here Google Tag Manager. Oh, this is install plugins, so let's go to add new plugins. Then let's type here Google Tag Manager for WordPress. Let's search. Let's scroll down right here and we find the station here. Make sure you are installing the one by Thomas Grieger. This is one of the best plugins for WordPress I have worked with. That's why I recommend it in a single video. So let's click in install now. My English feature like just didn't work, but you will click on install. Then you will click on activate right here in the top right. So you activate the plugin. Make sure you do that. Then let's go to install plugins here from the left. Next we are going to search the plugin we just installed, and then we are moving to adjustments or settings from the station or plugin, and now we are going to inject here the Google Tag Manager client side ID. So let's go to Google Tag Manager. You should have been able already to have that as a requirement mentioned at the beginning of the tutorial. So let's go there. Alright, so as soon you are already in Google Tag Manager client side container, we are going to copy this value right over here, the GTM ID, and we are going to paste it here on this section right over here. Very nice. Next, we are going to make sure, I'm going to translate to the English because, and by the way, these translations are not super accurate, but here you may have find some settings where this is disabled by default, so make sure this is activated before you save the settings. And as soon you already activate it, let's click save changes. This will roll the Tag Manager container live on the website. The GTM container does not have anything on it, so don't worry, it will not send any of events. But if you already have some tags, you should be warned that these tags will be there on production if you have published the version, of course. Let's explore together some of the settings that could be handy, that could be useful for you. I'm going to translate this to English. All these features is okay to have it if you want to add it. For example, if you have a blog, if you want to add post author ID, you can select that, the post date, and these will be values that will be pushed in the data layer, and they are very handy. Let's go to events tab right here. If you have forms, and you can add this particular event for form filling, so you can basically get information about how the user progress in a particular form, where they drop. That's pretty cool. New user registration and user connected. So this, I will select this. I will also select scroll tracking, but these are optionals setups. If you have, let's say, some integrations that you want to complete, like here, an example with contact form type or builders contact form 7, you can check this option. If you have WooCommerce, if you want to have e-commerce tracking, I highly recommend you to activate these settings. Every setup is self-explanatory, so please check it out deeply and just select what do you want. I just work normally with this setting for WooCommerce, and this is not a WooCommerce or e-commerce site, so I will uncheck this. Also, you have other settings here that can integrate this extension with these vendors. We are not going to explore that. This tutorial is just for the installation. Alright, so let's go finally to advanced. We are going to leave this as it is. We are not going to add anything, and I will click save change so we can have all the settings that we just updated. Very nice. Now let's check this on the live side. I'm going here to visit the website, and there are many ways of checking how we can track, like how if we can, there are multiple ways, sorry, to check if GTM container is installed here. So let's explore a couple of them. The first is with the Stack Assistant extension. If I refresh this, maybe you don't see that because my screen is cut. But if you Google for Google Tag Assistant, you can install this tool that is deprecated. They are not launching new updates, but it's very handy to get very fast diagnostic of Google products. So in this case, we don't see it, maybe because we have an old version of the website. So I'm signing out. I will refresh here. Maybe I will do a hard reload. This is something that you can face on your installation, so that's why I'm leaving this type of situation where we don't make it work and something fails. So as you can see here, I still do not see my GTM container. So let's do the following. I will go here to settings of Chrome or your browser. Then I will go to cookies, and I want to erase the cookies from this website. I want a new fresh version, so I will go here to see all site data, and then I will look for the website. I will erase all the cookies, and then I will type here cache. I will create the cache. Cool. Next, I will go again to the website, and I will try to refresh this, and we should see the GTM container. So if that is not the case, maybe we need to clear the cache from the WordPress configuration, and actually we need to log it again. So I already cleared my cache from the WordPress. I also make sure this is activated, save the changes. And now let's go again to the website, and we are going to use the extension right now. You should be able to see it. And here we see that we have a GTM container. This is our GTM container that we just installed. We have other tags right over here, but these are hard-coded. They are coming from another implementation that doesn't have anything to do with this tutorial. So if you find other things, like maybe these are not from GTM, or you have to make sure in your container if tags are already there. So don't get distracted about it. We have a positive sign here with the GTM container. Another way to test this is to get to the developer console and then go to the elements tab, and here we are going to press Command F or Ctrl F and type GTM/tf, and as you can see here, we have some matches that indicate us that GTM was installed in the website. So you can use these methods to verify your installation that is successful. And as a next step, and the more stronger signal that this is installed correctly, is to go to Tag Manager and click here on preview mode. And next we are going to copy the website URL, and we are going to the website. So if the Tag Assistant preview mode gets rolled out, it means the installation is successful. As we can see here, this is a success implementation. It doesn't have any tags because this is empty contain. This is an empty container. This is expected. So with all these steps, you already learn, and I hope you achieve this until this point of the video. So congratulations, you already know how to install Google Tag Manager in WordPress using this particular and great plugin. Please let me know in the comments if you are stuck in some part of this tutorial, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day and see you on the next tutorial.